Jake here for American Muscle, and today I'm taking a look at the GT350R style rear spoiler in matte black, fitting 2015 and newer Mustang fastbacks. If you want to have some of that race car inspired GT350R style on your own Mustang, this spoiler is a great way to do it without spending a whole lot of money. It brings a cool, aggressive style to your S550 along with some additional function for a pretty reasonable price tag. Unlike some other spoilers out on the market, this one apes the style right from the GT350R, meaning that despite being an aftermarket piece, it's going to look like it was meant to be on your Mustang from the beginning, because essentially it has been. With the tall hoop-like design and the sharp-looking edges, this looks just right on the tail end of any S550. Now, it's going to be a bit more aggressive than the factory performance pack spoiler. It sits a little bit higher, but it still looks like it was meant to be there. Adding a spoiler can also help increase some downforce on the rear end of the car, making for some additional grip and stability at higher speeds. Now, that is to say, this isn't going to immediately turn your Mustang into a touring car or a NASCAR. And that additional grip from a spoiler is mostly realized at sustained higher speeds, not puttering around town. But a little extra grip and some cool style can go a long way. So if you are planning on hitting the track with your Mustang, or even if you just like the look, it's certain to be a cool addition to your car either way. The spoiler is constructed from ABS plastic and comes with the two mounting wings in addition to the main hoop portion as well. Everything is finished in matte black, giving you a stealthy appearance right out of the box. However, given the material, this can easily be painted to match your car as well. And if you really want that cohesive factory type style, that's going to be the way to go. Pricing comes in at about $225, making this a pretty inexpensive option in the category. This is certainly going to make a big visual statement for not a lot of cash, so if you like the style here, I don't think you can really go wrong with it. Installation is going to get a 3 out of 3 and should take you about 2 hours to complete. Now, this is going to require drilling, hence that 3 out of 3 rating. Nothing super complicated, but if you are not comfortable drilling into your car yourself, professional installation is always an option. And with that, let's throw it over to one of our AM customers who's going to show you how to get this done on your own car.
This is what we will be needing for our installation: a step drill bit, a 1/4 inch metal drill bit, a trim remover, a 1-hole punch, Phillips screwdriver, 10mm socket, and a drill. Okay, so today we will be installing our GT350R style spoiler, 3-piece spoiler, which is the most aggressive spoiler for the GT350R. We will be installing it in our 2016 Ford Mustang GT. This is a convertible. Okay, so once we put our stencils, we are gonna go ahead and mark down with our 1 punch. We're gonna mark our centers here. That's what we're gonna be drilling. Perfect. Drilling 1 there, 1 here, 1 here. Same on this other side. Okay, so we're going to be removing our trunk lid protector, which is this one. As you can see, it's all, we're going to be using our prying tool. Okay, so with the lid open, we're going to start by removing these 2 grommets. There we go, number 1. Let me remove number 2. That's gonna give us access to the actual metal lid. So after we prep our surfaces with rubbing alcohol and we clean them properly, we're gonna go ahead and put the adhesive on the 1 piece of the spoiler. So we're gonna go ahead and peel these off right here. Okay. And let's set it up. Okay. So we go ahead and seal this one up. They should now look like this. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our rubber washers. Now I know I haven't removed this red sticker yet, but I'm gonna do that once I put it on top of the lid once again on the trunk. Perfect. So with the trunk open, now we go ahead and replace our first part of the spoiler. Okay, now as you can see, it's gonna already come a little bit attached here. Now, we go ahead and we take our 10mm socket so we can go ahead and start putting it on this side. Now this is gonna be a little bit tricky because we have to go through this hole. As you can see, I already have my hole here in the back. Okay, so we repeat the step and we go ahead and we put our washers. Now you guys, if you have big fingers like mine, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but it is completely doable, you see? And okay, so we put our 3 there, and we're gonna go ahead and put our, you guys gotta have a lot of patience to put these ones in, because like I said, it's not an easy place to reach. Then I'll take my 10mm socket, and that's the one I'm gonna use to tighten it up. Okay. Then we repeat the other side. Okay, and let's install the spoiler. By using our Phillips screwdriver. Okay, we put one first. So we go right here now, and we'll put our spoiler in place. And we attach our screws. Okay. Perfect. And we'll repeat the steps with these 3 other screws.
That's gonna wrap it up here for our review and install of the GT350R style rear spoiler in matte black, fitting 2015 and newer Mustang fastbacks. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, for all things Mustang, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.